Hello, boys and girls, little and big people. Hello everyone on the net, and this time we're gonna play through the last Operation Goliath, last mission for Carver 5 campaign. I'm noticing some issues regarding my recordings recently, and basically I don't know if that is due to the problems with recording system and recording software or the problems with the editor at the moment. So I'm trying to resolve that, and I managed to pull out the whole campaign yesterday and lose all of my recordings, which is a big bummer, to be honest. Now I have to do it all again. Okay, let's see what we have. We have 450 tons. We have, let's go with 2 Mad Cats, couple of Lahus, and let's see after that what we can add into the whole mix. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 mechs. We can go a bit heavier, I think. Let's see if we drop all of these things and just add a couple of atlases then. We have 450 tons. We have 1, 2, 3 aces, 1, 2 elites, and we can now choose, shall we go with a bit faster lands with the Mad Cats, or just atlases, though I have to admit it's too bad that I don't have any access to the other mechs from Deviant forces, because Blood Asps definitely are good for long range engagement. But let's keep them then for our next game playthrough if we manage to get them. In the meantime, we have to figure out what we're gonna do with these things. Shall I remove atlases for Lahus and 1 additional Lahu? If I do that, I'll only be able to add 1 more of these 3 guys, basically 1 girl, 3 guys. It's all I'm gonna be left with. And this is gonna be a bit tricky situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, and 6 will be the Lahu over here. Well, to be honest with you, no matter how I go on this mission, the enemy will definitely try their best to stop me. I'll have a situation where I can capture 2 90-ton mechs or 2 80-ton mechs. And that means I might have to keep some of these 4 in the ready room, because in that way we're gonna maximize our tonnage with a bit more heavier mechs that are gonna go on the last mission. So let's proceed with some other stuff. I'm gonna add some of my specialists. Medium heavy, gonna go here, and you're gonna go here. Twitch, you're an ace. Let us add you there. Psycho, you're an elite. Pulse lasers and PPCs are your stuff, with a couple of SRMs. Shall we replace you with this guy over here and add you instead for the Atlas control? Claymore, you're also a decent pilot, but Atlas has more space for DACA stuff. Autocannons, I mean. Therefore, you're gonna go with whatever I add you on these Mad Cats. Let's see what we can do. Twitch will be the first one to be modified. Clan Heavy Laser, Clan EA Laser. Looks like this match is made in heaven for Twitch, and I'm gonna keep it just as it is. Therefore, Twitch is staying with that Mad Cat. Just a quick note, it's maximum on the armor. Psycho is PPCs, SRMs, and pulse lasers. 1 medium range PPC will be good to add on this thing, because the long range basically this time is out of the option. So let's go here. I think I should add a Thunderstrike like in the previous game. Oh, this is gonna pack a punch. This will gonna pack a punch. Let's go with something like this and add a couple of clan large pulse lasers, because Psycho is good with pulse lasers. And if we manage to do something like this, just a bit more heat for that. Nope, looks like we're gonna add some SRMs. Well, we managed to pull a missile build along with the pulse and PPCs, medium to short range engagement basically. And this time, this Thunderbolt missile is out of whack, but the Juggernaut is a good nickname for this kind of build. Atlas Prime, we're gonna do it something like adding a heavy autocannon, the clan heavy autocannon, please. I don't have any of the heat. Okay, no problem. Remove a couple of these things. And we have the clan heavy autocannon. Also remove all of the missiles, even the short range stuff. Add a couple of heat sinks. And add a bunch of pulse lasers. 2 clan heavy. Basically 2 clan large pulse lasers. And the whole bunch of the regular ones. That are gonna complement this big gun over here. Also, instead of machine guns, I think I'll add a clan streak SRM. That will be a bit better trade-off. And we have now a close-in Dakka mech. I might even try to do something like this. If I go with this kind of setup, you know what I'm going at. 2 big guns and a bunch of small guns, basically lasers this time. Clan ER laser is gonna stand here, and the clan small things will be here. I might even have enough heat space to remove this, and this is gonna be a bit more close and personal stuff. With 2 clan heavy autocannons, 1 clan large pulse laser for skirmishing options, and everything else just blazing away. PPC last, close and personal. Close up, basically. Steel has definitely a short range engagement over this. Let me just check out his stats. Pulse laser, heavy autocannon. Yeah, toughness, sharpshooter, that's right. Medium autocannons for our big boy over here. We're gonna remove all of the ER stuff and a couple of heatsinks as well, because we might wanna have a bit more space to play with. Clan Ultra 1, Clan Ultra 2. And now we're gonna go for the PPCs, one of them, one of the pulse, and the rest will be the short range engagement zone, because you're gonna need it, believe it or not. And with this kind of setup, we managed to place a Dakka build. He's gonna fire a bit faster with his pulse lasers and the PPC. All of those things combined can deal some massive amount of damage. Medium blaze. Assault Dakka. Okay, let's go for another one. Crazy Cat. This is Claymore, toughness, pulse laser, PPCs. This will be a bit different. PPCs are definitely there, pulse lasers are definitely there. I think I should add the close-up stuff. Remove this. Unfortunately, even though the Mad Cat has enough space for missiles, I'll have to go with something like this. I don't like it, but it seems out of whack sometimes. But at least it can do some serious damage. Also, the full PPC will go from long range to short range engagement, and this will add us another bit of heat to play with. And we have a build that can devastate the enemy from short to medium ranges. Crazy Cat keeps the name. Atlas Psycho is there, Mad Kit is ready, and we have all of them set up. Let's proceed, and hopefully this recording will stand the test of time. 1, 2, 3, 4 mechs. That means 2 Highlanders. Spoiler alert, 2 Highlanders, 2 of the Zeuses, and then I'll be going for the enemy commander, with all of this hopefully intact. Let's go in and see what damage we can do. Okay, we're gonna go with full cleanup on this mission. We are not gonna leave any enemy behind us and fully destroy them, but assaulting directly, it will be a nightmare, especially with these slow mechs. And that will cost us in the long run. Definitely, what I want to do is to go and capture a lot of buildings before I go for the main dish or the main enemy lands. And I need to do that by isolating all the enemies in the process. Also, Our allies are in this now, and we have Urban Mechs, Jagger Mech Elite Pilot, and another Jagger Mech Elite Pilot coming in. And these Urban Mechs are being piloted by veteran pilots. That's good. Let's proceed and go around this area. We can actually isolate this first lance and destroy them, so we don't have to go back later on. As you can see, we're initiating with our Mad Cats because they are the fastest mechs around here. We might take some damage to the Mad Cats, but hopefully this won't be too much, so I don't lose the repair stuff on them. You two are gonna go for the small fries, the Hollanders. Unfortunately, I managed to walk into a bit of a firepower kill zone. Therefore, I need to be careful. Proceeding onward. We just managed to whack another enemy mech. And Twitch took some damage. Ooh, these Gauss rifles definitely can do a lot of damage. In the meantime, our allies are engaging the enemy. Wish them luck. A lot of Razorbacks over there, but I think our allies can handle it. Now, these three are a bit problematic because they are very slow, while the Mad Cats, as you can see, are racehorses. Somehow. We have... Oh, the enemy is not gonna be so well in this engagement, because our allies are decimating them one by one. Combination where the urban mechs are being the one who are tanking the damage. Oh, interesting kind of combination. And they now have to destroy the storms, because the storms are a nasty piece of vehicles. Very nasty equipment to take pack a punch if you let them get you, as you can see over there. Luckily, our allies fully survived this engagement, even though they are a bit damaged. Believe it or not, you can try to repair your allies, but the problem is they're gonna keep on moving. Unless they are fixed in one place, they won't budge, and you won't be able to repair them. And unfortunately for us, you're gonna use them just for destruction. I'm not gonna use them for any serious amount of engagement. This is one building, two buildings, and this is the third building of the resource points we have in this mission. This is fourth, this is fifth, sixth building. So 6,000 points. We have to get at least 4 of our allies in. So we have 4 pilots to consider for our mech engagement. We can get these two, and this is the third one that I can get easily. From these 3 buildings, I'll have to call in, like it or not, I have to call in a repair truck because I don't want to lose Twitch. And after I call that repair truck, I can deplete this repair bay by maintaining my mechs. Unfortunately, our allies took a bit more than necessary, and the Jagger mech is not fast enough to avoid full damage from those long toms. Yep, as you can see, he's still lucky that he's able to approach, and he's gonna take 2 shots. Yep, 1, 2 shots. And unfortunately, that's how it's gonna go. Let's go and get these buildings and repair before we engage these enemies over here. Those are shootists, and urban mechs against shootists, well, don't have much of options really. It's not gonna end well for the urbies, like it or not. So I'm pretty much confused why the partisans haven't took anything larger than urbies, like Enfields or similar stuff. Because Deviant forces could easily, but as you can see, they are forced to go with something like setup that will be usual for pirates, basically, that we had from the bandits that we had from the start of the game. And our Mad Cat took some damage. It's gonna take us a lot to repair it. Yep, this is gonna be interesting. I might have to engage first with my Atlases, but unfortunately, as you can see, my Atlases also took damage. And the Urban Mech is taking a lot of shots, and he's going to get his 4 mechs, and at least they're gonna buy us time until we repair ourselves. Yep, they went too fast, too far away, and being too zealous in the process. Is the problem that you can't coordinate properly on this mission. If you could coordinate properly and give them at least basic amount of orders, like on the other co-op games, co-op strategies, you could devastate the enemy. Now I'm gonna keep this repair vehicle a bit hidden and try to get these things isolated one by one. Unlike my allies, I don't want them all at one place. I want them separated. If I can get them separated. Nope, don't shoot that building, turn around and engage that hunchback. All of you. I initiated foolishly with my Madcat and I almost paid the price. Madcat, Mad Boy, Twitch, I think you got a bit damaged over here. Yep, you got a bit damaged. I'm gonna be nice to you and treat you like my little kitty. Little pussycat. Yes, you are. That's a little mad cat. Mad kitty. Mad pussycat. People are thinking I'm going crazy at the moment. But he's still a mad pussycat. Let's go get him. Get those resources, and then I'll have to go a bit careful over here. Because, as you see, my allies went in and paid the full price. I think even the Jaggermech got fully wrecked on during his battles, yes. Unfortunately, that is the case. Let's see and go here. What we can spot. Are any enemies taking the bait? Alarm turrets are there. I'm not gonna go in so fast because I want them to come to me. I don't want myself to come to them. It would be way more profitable for me if they took the bait instead of myself. Therefore, that's one enemy. It might take the bait. And let's use steel for that engagement, if the enemy is stupid enough. And as you know, steel has two nasty cannons. And the enemy is definitely patrolling. They might take the bait. They are gonna take the bait definitely, because I see the acceleration on them. That's a nasty bushwhacker that wants to play with us. Okay, Atlases, deal with him. Nice, he's toasted. That's a fair engagement by my standards, though. A bit damaged. Psycho, you go in first. And you're gonna go now next and take damage. And after that, you're gonna repair all of you. All of you gonna repair after this engagement. And as you can see, even Thunderbolt missile does some serious amount of hits on the enemy mech, and that is game blown up. Let's go around here and repair ourselves a bit. Looks like I'm gonna be on the limit of my resources when I start salvaging stuff. But I think I can pull it off. I definitely think I can pull it off. With 4 enemy mechs in tow. Though I have to quick save, therefore before I go against 2 Highlanders, small spoiler, that are sitting here, I might have to go for a quick save. And hopefully I'll do it all from the first try. Let's try to take this building and provoke them that way. Nope, they are not budging. By the way, what's with that guy over there? Is he coming to us? Only one. Only one of them is there. Let's try to stick around there. You go there, and we're gonna just piss them off a bit. Yep, that's one bushwhacker down. And you're gonna use one Atlas to be first in. And as you can see, we're gonna add some serious damage to them right now. I'm not interested in salvaging these little guys, but well, if you are desperate enough, you can't use the bushwhacker for the last mission. Hunchback next. Get him. All of you. Nice amount of firepower, that's good. I think we just melted one enemy mech. And let's repair ourselves. Another repair truck will be good. because this guy is definitely gonna be empty right now. And let's see, 2 max damaged only. This repair truck might... Ooh. They are still operational somehow. Good, I'm gonna squeeze out the rest of the resources I can from it and get all of my mechs around here. Initiate with 3 atlases. Therefore, this is gonna be the setup. Quick save, of course. And let's go and try to get that building before the enemy Highlanders react. Atlases, initiate, please. Go back now. You're not just initiated, you just do what I wanted you to do, and now you have to go back. Be good, be nice, and try to get them. Those are not Highlanders, those are tertiarists. And this is a bit of change of plan. I don't want a shootist, I want a Highlander. But this is good, that means we managed to separate them a bit. And now I can turn around and start blasting them. Come on, shootist, you're gonna go down without any serious damage on my forces. That's another one for the kill board. Get that guy down, and ooh, still took some damage, but I did manage to break him apart. Steel was focused in that engagement. Luckily for me, Steel only lost, I think, some armor, nothing serious yet. That's good. And as you can see, the repair trucks are not that smart. They went into a dip. That repair truck is just emptied. But at least it repaired a couple of points on the armor on our assault mech. Come on, repair him fully, please. Try to repair him fully. Yes, full HP. Full HP, all of the armor is back. Now that's what I want to see. And once we are around this area over here, we can go and try to finally lure those 2 things. Of course, quick save again, as I said. And hopefully I won't have to reload again. 3 atlases. Capture those turret controls, capture those gate controls as well. And once you are done with that, as you can see, 2 atlases are just taking some damage. Mad Cats join them now. Yep, we can pull back a bit. Pull a bit back and go for a pilot shot. Come on, come on, show yourself so I can pilot shot you. Pilot snipe everyone. Pilot snipe. Pilot snipe. Please, I beg you. We're good boys and girls. Do the pilot sniping stuff that I just ordered you to do. Another pilot snipe, please, before they pilot snipe you in return. While they're still focusing turret control. Go for them. Nice pilot snipe. Don't stop fighting, stop fighting. I almost overkilled that guy. Ooh, that's good. That's gonna be very good salvage. Repair truck, come here and be a good boy to spot for us. While everyone else... Ooh, that Jagger mech just got owned. Yeah, headshot. That was a headshot, nasty headshot. Now I'm gonna try to find a Zeus. Zeus mech. Go back a bit before we go for a Zeus. A Zeus or a Zeus? Zeus or a Zeus? Game of words. Let's take that thing up and repair it. Come on, can get him. It's only a head that's missing. Actually, a cockpit. Not a full head. If it was a full head, definitely that would be a problem for us. And that's Flash in the crew. And let's see what we can do now. Okay, we can get you. Can get you as well. Okie dokie, Juggernaut is next, and after that the Highlander Prime. We can now go for a pilot snipe, capturing the repair bay and capturing this Highlander over here. All of those things will get us interesting amount of points and mechs to play with. Now we'll still have to be careful not to engage all of them at once. I just want a couple of them. Let's see. While the flasher is in the sensor range, she can tell us who's who. And those are... Nope, she's still outside of sensor range. Let's get in a bit closer and see what's that. Legion tanks, Zeus mech. If that's Zeus, I think it's better for us to leave it and to pass right there, so we can clear up the Legion tanks. Come on, all of you get ready over there. Zeus is coming for us. Pull back a bit. Legion tanks are coming as well. Full headshot on that Zeus, then go for a Legion tank. Go for a Legion tank right now. Don't let them fire at you from the long range. Get them in the short range. In the short range they are a bit clumsy and easy to kill. Also, that Gauss rifle is deadly, but it takes a bit longer on the tank to reload. Nice job. Pull back a bit, pull back a bit, pull back, pull back, pull back. Get them in. I want them in. I want them all in. I don't want to engage them on a fair battle. Nice shot. I'll get the catch back before they cripple us. Go for a headshot on that Zeus. Well, you two go for that hunchback as well. Okay, everyone for that guy now. And that's it. At least we managed to pull ourselves without getting wrecked in the process fully. Oh, that was close engagement. Yet we managed to pull off quite nicely. We did manage to pull off quite nicely that engagement. Without any casualties. And that's the plus, a big plus for me. And now I have enough resource points to get a Zeus for me and one of those Highlanders as well. So let's get ourselves repaired. In the meantime, that's another Highlander in the team. We can wait over there. The rest of you are just too close to the repair bay and no one could get out if you stay there. Okay, Ghost is next. Then the rest of you. And what I need is another Zeus. To get that last Zeus, I might want to go for let's see, for a capture of the enemy buildings, especially the resource buildings on the north. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 is damaged, you are damaged, you're not damaged, and you are damaged. Therefore, let's take you around here. You're gonna go outside and play with someone else. You're gonna jump right in. And let's see what you can do. Repairs done. And now we have that one to go with. Let's go here and capture. Go with our Highlander. If I can capture dual control without getting shot, that's a bonus. Get there and use your jump jets to get close to the turret control. Add those two to the mix. Flasher stays under our control. And she's gonna go right here to capture these turrets. I'm expecting light damage this time. Gate control so no one comes in. Go all the way here. Capture the resource buildings, and from there you're gonna go for a jump capture. And then we have all the things ready up. Also, I'm gonna quick save just for any case, in case of if something goes wrong. But I don't think anything will go wrong right about now, because we're gonna clear up the rest of the base. Ouch! A lot of explosions gonna happen right now. Luckily for us, they just blew up the hangar, not our mech. That was a close call. And now we have a lot of turrets sticking out and guarding us in the process. Gonna go here and try to capture that turret control again. Same tactics, same stuff. The Highlander might not be the fastest mech around, but its jump jets definitely give it an advantage if you want to capture buildings. So you go like this, and by the time the enemy judges where your position was, you can capture the building without any problems. And now you're gonna run away and repair. In the meantime, the Zeus will come for us. Not the Zeus, I think. The mech will come in our lens to be added, you know. Go for the repair bay. Everyone else, stick your guns around there. The enemies are definitely in trouble at the moment, a bit of trouble, yep. They're engaged with those turrets. They can kill some of them, but that means they are still being a bit damaged, so we can take them out more easy than before. Let's add payback to the lance, and I think this is the full mech complement I can field on a terrain. And this is the assault lance, a proper assault lance. Can you imagine what they're gonna do with that colander over there? Ouch. Just by the first volley I'm already feeling sorry for him. And they haven't engaged with their medium weapons. Ooh, ouch. Steiner dropship is gonna be good for test firing. Next is gonna be a hunchback. Then we're gonna break out the wall and go for that colander as well. I'm just keeping it on the medium range engagement. And he's already taking... Ooh. That's bad. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Pull out, that guy almost got you and he has him. I'm getting sick of those lucky shots from the enemies, to be honest with you. Let's load. I'm pissed at the moment, to be quite frank with you. I'm really pissed at the moment, because that was one hell of a lucky shot. I'm gonna go with all this full lance at the end against Steiner, the Colonel Renard. And I'm not gonna lose my mechs against a bloody medium mech that could be destroyed from a medium range just because he got lucky. Blow up that wall, pull back a bit, let him in, get that hunchback now from the medium to long range engagement. Nice. Nice, get those alarms on him. Get those things on him before they are figuring out what is happening to them. Hunchback is gonna go down. He's unusually tough, to be honest with you. Unusually tough. I should have killed that guy 2 times already. Who is damaged? Flash is damaged a bit. How do you call it, superficial damage or just surface damage, but it can add up, unfortunately, as you've seen before, and you can lose a pilot very damn easy. But a bloody headshot, really. 2 shots with the heavy out cannon, and that's all she wrote. Though, to be honest with you, the pilots in this area are the elite pilots. Therefore, having received 2 shots only and seeing my teammate go down, it's not that strange. Should not be that strange, but as I said before, I would like to get all of my teammates and destroy the enemy with the full complement of my mechs. Hunchback, get him. Just get him. Take him down. Take him down, take him down, take him down before he can do any serious amount of damage, and that's damage on the Zeus. Another hunchback, right? 2 of them. Run. If I can keep him to a medium range engagement zone, it'll be easy for us to deal with. As you can see, he's a bit nasty. It's one of those two that managed to get me before. Looks like their job is to just try to reduce our numbers before we engage Steiner main forces. Anyone damaged? Only our Zeus took a hit. Okay, other than him, nothing else. No one else. Looks like all of the enemies are wiped out. Instead of these two, nope, 2 mechs remaining. Get repaired. Get them here. That wall destroyed, they can easily go for us, and we can easily go for them as well. I think this is a fair fight. Okay, I'm being evil at the moment. I'm being very evil. Let's see what we have. Okay, Steel, go for repairs. You two go and clear up those ambulances. For some reason we have the enemy ambulance marking red. You're gonna go and capture that building, and everyone else be prepared for last engagement against the enemy. We're gonna go for the Colonel Renard, the genocidal maniac. Okay, let's see where our Highlander is. Oh, it's very slow mech, right? Okie dokie then. All of you go here. You're gonna prepare to capture an enemy long-term battery. Prepare for jumping, and after that we can focus our main forces to destroy the enemy elite guard and kill the enemy commander and finish the whole game. We can avoid that. Yep, we can avoid those long toms. Ooh, that's a big amount of explosions. Also, we have our own long tom. This fixed artillery position is actually a long tom gun. Let's see. What can we do? Note, when you are engaging enemy fixed position in Mech Warrior games, the long toms are pretty damn hard to kill. And looks like our pathfinding just managed to F us up a bit, mess us up a bit. And by some reason, she went over there. How? Look, the road is there, the whole base is there. You are missing it. Weapons test. Let's just make a declaration of F off Steiner with destruction of the dropship. Once we melt that thing down, we can proceed to get the bad boy. And that dropship is definitely going into a scrapyard. You go there. Fixed artillery position will be placed around there. And since it's a long range weapon, it will be good to cover this area around here. As you can see. Let's just approach a bit. There are a lot of infantry around here somewhere, that's what I know. Yep, there they are. Power armor. So-called power armor. Let's activate this once another objective appears. We're gonna have to engage the main boss. And he's elite mech. Of course, I don't think he will be alone to greet us. Destroy that power armor, because unless and if you are damaged, those things can be nasty for your health. Get him. And now let's proceed with destruction of this high command building. Next annex. Keep on the long range, and once the enemy comes in, you're gonna pull back a bit. Atrium. Yes, that's well. Now pull back. Eliminate Renard. Okay, let's go with the repair truck. You're gonna be the hero now. Why? Because I'm gonna use him as distraction. He won't do anything to the enemy, but he'll distract them long enough so we can save at least a mech. And let's go all here. Crazy Cats, you're gonna be a bit back. Highlanders take their position in a forward row. Of course, the trolley truck will go around here. Be prepared, everybody. Artillery, fire at them. Nice shots. Nice shots. Everyone, fire. Just go for destruction, don't even bother about capturing the enemy. Nice shot. The artillery is doing its job pretty damn well. Atlas is incoming. We're gonna lose some people, but doesn't matter, we're gonna fight to the very end. This is the last mission and I'm gonna go down swinging. As well as the enemy. We lost one Atlas, they lost a hell lot more. As you can see, we managed to maybe damage a bit of our own Atlas, but at the end we destroyed them all. And that's what you have for the whole game itself. I'm gonna shut up now. Everyone are cheering us, except for the Davian forces for some reason. So we lost meat at the end. An ace pilot. Lost, unfortunately, and looks like the pathfinding doesn't account for at least 4 of our mechs that are a bit damaged after that engagement. So instead of going for the Highlanders, they went for the Atlases. Interesting. Okay then. Let's go here and extract ourselves. And that will be all for this game, I think. I'm gonna shut up right now and see the movie.
Objective complete.
Okay, hopefully this will be recorded properly this time. Okie dokie then, let us proceed. Mission successful, that's okay.
Tonight, a special report. Peace on Carver 5 and the birth of a planet named Liberty. After more than a month of grueling combat, conflicting reports, and allegations of war crimes, peace has been restored on Carver 5 by an unlikely source, a mercenary commander. On the Steiner capital of Tharkad today, he is being called a murderer. But here, on this beleaguered planet, they are hailing him as hero.
We take you to a live press conference where the Archon herself is paying tribute to her departed friend.
And so we say goodbye to a fallen hero and a great humanitarian. His commitment to the people of Carver 5 will never be forgotten.
Archon, will you comment on the people's decision to rename the planet Liberty?
That will be all for today.
Will House Steiner try to recover Liberty?
The damage that the mercenaries have done on Carver 5 cannot be mended through force of
Will
arms.
you seek retribution against a mercenary commander?
I thank you, and good afternoon.
But, Mr. President, aren't you afraid of reprisal from House Liao? How will you keep the independence that you've worked so hard to achieve?
My people are negotiating with the Liao ambassador as we speak. Now, Chancellor Sun Tzu, he's a reasonable man. I'm certain we can find common ground. Beyond the talks, I've requested that a certain party remain on the planet and act as our protector general. I don't believe that Liao is anxious to face him again.
Setting course for the periphery, sir. And don't worry, I raised our price on Mercnet like you told me.
Well, that will be it. After this game you can go with solo missions, you can troll around, do whatever you like and stuff, so on. As you can see, you can pick something like this, buy sell max this time, and of course you're gonna have the full complement of the houses. But be aware that you are being a bit limited on the cash that you can provide the cells with. Of course, not to mention the full squads of your regular pilots that are active. Anyway, this will be for this game. I wish to thank you all for watching. I wish to thank you all that dedicated the time to listen to my wonderful, wonderful voice. And I wish you all to stay safe, and I'll see you in the next videos. See ya.